Good afternoon, everybody, on this Monday, December 28th. It is about 12:15 and I just got out of the shower. And it's not that I've been like sleeping all morning. I did get out of bed at about 9 o'clock. I slept terribly last night. Yeah, I slept really, really bad last night. And yeah, I was up part of the night and it wasn't pleasant. Anyway, it is about 12:15 now and I actually got out of bed at about 8:45 and then I made breakfast for both my sons. John didn't really want breakfast. I made a pound of bacon though and he ate bacon. But I made breakfast for both the boys and myself. And then I did an inventory of food because I'm gonna go to the grocery store later today. And I'm looking for a new hand towel for my bathroom. I have to refold everything. This is my cedar closet. The guy, I think, built it himself. It's not, you know, in the best, but nonetheless, it's cute. It's a linen closet. It works. But I need a new hand towel for my bathroom. Because somebody got something on it. I don't know what it is, but somebody got something on it, so it's fine. I have plenty of hand towels. So anyway, made breakfast, did an inventory of food because I'm going to go to the grocery store later today at some point. Did some dishes. That's what I just opened the dishwasher over there. Neil's doing some laundry. And yeah, the boys are out in the barn working out there. Found out that I have gained 21 pounds in the last 2 months. Isn't that great? 10 of the pounds in the last like week and a half. I'm not gonna lie. Because I've been eating so much sugar since like last weekend. I've literally gained like 8 or 9 pounds. Anyway, gonna cut the carbs out today. I'm not eating any sugar today. I ate so far haven't even eaten low carb bread today. I ate 4 eggs, a serving of, oh, I think I put in 2 servings of heavy whipping cream because I kind of jerked when I poured it in. 4 eggs, heavy whipping cream, a serving of Mexican style cheese, and 4 slices of bacon. I think that's everything. Salt and pepper, Mountain Dew Zero. So that's what I've had so far today food wise, and then I just won't eat again until dinner, which I'll probably just have like a meat and a vegetable for dinner. I think I have some salad in there I have to eat, so I'll eat that for dinner. Anyway, yeah, I have to lose weight. That's priority. So I have a doggo who wants a belly rub over here. I've got another one over on that chair that's kind of like looking at me like, are you gonna come over here? Buttercup is like, I believe I'm gonna get a belly rub. Wednesday is like, I'm gonna take a look at you and see if you're willing to do so. I'm not gonna move until you move. So there she is. Buttercup's still holding on hope that I give her more belly rubs, and Wednesday is like, I'm over it. Anyway, I gotta go out to the barn and see how the boys are doing. A lot of the stuff out there was old toys from Neil. Neil was the first grandchild on both my family and John's family. So he got a ton of toys. And as he grew older and he outgrew the toys, we just put him in like plastic bins and put him in the basement. I think he had like 6 or 7 or 8 boxes of just Neil toys. I told him, he was like, just get rid of them all. I said, I know, I want you to at least like look at them. Like we have a whole bin of K'NEX, like a K'NEX set. Which he doesn't want, which is fine. I just was like, at least take a look, you know? Just open the box, look at it. If you don't want it, fine, but at least look at it. So he was doing that. I'm out of breath. I've been having so many problems the last couple of days with my heart racing, which is not cool. I don't think it's related to the weight gain because I'm not at my top. I'm still 45 pounds down from my top. A little bit more, 48 pounds down from my top. But yeah, I've been having issues with my heart. Like last night I could not get to bed because I could not get my heart rate to go down. I was breathing really, really heavy and I just could not get my heart rate to slow down enough for me to fall asleep. It was a struggle. Yeah, I did not sleep well last night. Anyway, I have to go down and see where the boys are at. I did do some cleaning in the kitchen. I consolidated all of the dishes and stuff. Our turkey carcass is still there. Don't judge. We're going to get rid of it today. We're going to take some stuff over to the old house, including garbage, because garbage goes out tomorrow night. So we're going to take the garbage out, I think, tonight. And we're just going to get a bunch of stuff out of here to take over there to throw away. So some of that, one of that is the turkey carcass from Christmas. That's just going to go in a bag and go. And then we've got like some wrapping paper, and I had some dishes that I took out of a box, and that box and like newspaper and stuff we're gonna throw away. And we have some stuff from the barn that we're gonna throw away. And yeah, so we're gonna take a whole load of trash to the old house because I'm still paying for trash pickup there. John wants to just get a dumpster dropped off, and I told him, I was like, look, it is less expensive for us to pay $50 for the quarter, because our trash pickup I think is like $55 or $57 for the quarter, and we only have the house for 4 more weeks anyway. I said it's less expensive for us to do that and take trash over every week than to pay for them to come out and do a haul away. In our area you can buy a bag, a big bag that's like collapsible, but it's called a bagster. You can buy that. I think the bag alone is $50, and then it's like another $150 for them to come pick it up. So that's like $200 just for a bag, and all that fits in the bag is maybe 3 or 4 bins worth of garbage. To me, it's not worth it. Now, if you're doing like a remodel and you're gonna have a bunch of like big waste that you don't want to break down and put into garbage cans, that makes sense. But for us, it's like boxes and paper and stuff like that we can throw in the bin. So, yeah. And our garbage, you can put 1 large item out a week. You just have to call ahead and let them know that it's going to be there, and then they will take it away. Like we put that sofa out last week. So, anyway, I'm gonna go see how those guys are doing. I think they've been moving the stuff that I need to go through into the den. So I think the den's probably getting a little bit more busy, more packed. But I don't know. I'm gonna go see. Somebody's downstairs banging. I'm thinking that might be Nick. I don't think Nick's helping. Nick is a challenge when we try to do cleaning and stuff. He doesn't cooperate very well. So I'm over here rubbing Buttercup's head. All right. Somebody just shut the door in the den downstairs. Like the whole house shook. So, all right, I'm gonna go down and see what they're up to, and I'm honestly not feeling the best myself. I'm just tired because I didn't sleep well last night. I really didn't sleep well last night. It took me forever to fall asleep, and then I was up at least 2 times in the middle of the night, and I'm just very, very tired. So, I'm gonna go see what they're up to and see what I can do to help out and get things moving. And later on, I'm gonna go to the grocery store. So I will talk to you guys later. Well, y'all, my roses are still looking nice. Don't look at all the dirty dishes laying around. We're working through them. Yeah, a lot of our leftovers from Christmas are done with. John had soup for dinner. That's what's there. All of our cookies were gone today. The boys finished those off so that I wouldn't have any more to eat. And this is just dishes. We had Jell-O in that one. That one was the turkey, I think. We're still working through the dishes, but we're almost there. Looking around. We left that out because John put a whole bunch of stuff. It's drying right now. A whole bunch of stuff in the dishwasher, so we didn't have any silverware. He left that out. Nick had chicken fingers or chicken nuggets for dinner. That's what that is. But like, starting to come back to being normal. Even well, that's my dishes from dinner. I had yogurt and keto waffles. So, anyhow, things are starting to get back to normal. I think we have probably 1 more load of dishes and then we'll be back to normal. So we're getting there, but it is way later than I talked to you last time. It's 8 o'clock. Yeah, I just edited the vlog from last Friday, which was my panic attack video, which had me all upset anyway. And I am still not feeling 100%. Still exhausted. Neil's gone. He's on his way back to Maryland to spend a week and a half. He'll be back next Friday because next Friday John and I are going away. But my den is looking so sad. My den is looking so sad. Y'all can see it is an absolute nightmare down here. What is in here? Is this actually a... Oh my gosh, it's actually a faucet. Why do we have a faucet in here? Some of the stuff that we've come across, we had like 2 shower heads, brand new shower heads. Apparently we had a faucet. I don't know why we have a faucet, but we've got a faucet. I don't know. But it's looking super sad down here. It's such a mess. The good news is though, it looks a mess, but it's not as bad as it looks. That's like the moral of the story, is once you actually start looking at it, there is like 2 boxes on top of the table, 2 boxes down here, like 4, 5, 6 boxes in here. Those boxes were already there, so that's not new. Another box there, some stuff over there. That stuff was already there. So like, as you start actually looking around, we've only moved maybe a dozen boxes in here. The barn is actually looking pretty good. There is about a dozen boxes of old toys from Neil, like stuffed animals. We have like complete Connects sets, race cars. Like Neil loved Hot Wheels race sets. We've got multiple like complete race sets out there, and I told Neil, I said, you have to find a place that will take donated toys, because all of those toys are barely played with, like at all. And I was like, I don't want to throw these away. So you need to find a place that we can donate these, because they're almost entirely brand new. And we even kept them, most of them, in like plastic tubs like this. So like they were completely separate from any sort of like spiders or anything. I don't think spiders could get in those. But like they were well kept, you know, and there's so many people who are not able to afford those kind of things. And I was like, we've got to donate these things. We can't just throw them out. We have to donate these things. So Neil is supposed to donate, find a place to donate. The other thing we found is yet another kitchen appliance, a griddle. I think I have a griddle upstairs actually. And in fact, I know I have a griddle upstairs. But I have a brand new griddle here. So my little kitchen area in the basement here is fairly well stocked. We've got a griddle, some pots, a frying pan, some frying pans over there, a microwave, a stovetop. Can you guys see that? A stovetop, a toaster oven. Yeah, so between the griddle, the 2-burner stovetop, the toaster oven, and the microwave, you literally could just have like a little kitchen down here. So like the microwave can sit there, you can put the griddle on top. This little drawer shelf here pulls out, so you could easily put like the burner on there and then put the toaster oven on the bottom shelf down there. And literally just have like a whole little kitchen area down here. I was looking at Walmart. Walmart had a like 2 cubic foot refrigerator freezer, which would end up being like no taller than, it's actually shorter. I think it's probably only about as tall as the actual cart here, that we could easily like fit in here. But honestly, I was like, I'm not buying one of those. I can buy a 7 cubic foot refrigerator freezer at Walmart or at Sam's Club for like $230, and the 2 cubic foot one was like $170. So I'm like, for $50 more, I could get a 7 cubic foot, which is still tiny. It's not, it's like that one would end up coming up probably about here from the floor. So it's not, that one is only like 5 feet tall. So yeah, I could easily put one of those in here with this whole set, and literally you could use this as like a little like apartment kind of a thing. So I don't know what they're doing upstairs. Sounds like they're moving furniture, which they really shouldn't be. Anyway, the barn is not too bad as far as things go. Mostly, honestly, there's like a dozen boxes of those toys, and then there's maybe like 8 to 10 other boxes of stuff we still have to go through, that we didn't bring in here yet. But I do need to work down here, and that's what I'm gonna be doing the next couple of days. Tomorrow the septic people are coming, so I have my alarm set for 7:30 tomorrow so I can get up. Hopefully I sleep better tonight. Oh, I don't know if I told you, Nick actually put the books on the bookshelf here, so that's why they're kind of haphazardly in there, because Nick put the books in there, so he did a good job. He did. Anyway, we still have more books. That's not even all of our books. So, who else has the Anne of Green Gables set? This is from my childhood. I watched the Anne of Green Gables show on PBS. I think it was PBS. I'm like 99% certain it was PBS. And am I missing 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8? So I'm missing 1, 3, and 7. I'm sure they're here somewhere. They might actually still be in the dresser out in the garage. But I used to love Anne of Green Gables. Yeah, I used to love Anne of Green Gables. It might be in here. The other ones might be in here somewhere, just like tucked in a different spot. So, I like biographies. If you didn't notice, there's a bunch of biographies. Like I have Maureen McCormick, I have Steve Jobs. I have a bunch of biographies. Let's leave it at that because I just have a bunch of biographies. So, I gotta get that cooler put away. Literally, that cooler's empty. I just gotta put it away. So I gotta do something with that. I think it's gonna go in this garage here. My goal was to get the barn cleaned out, the den cleaned out, and then this garage here cleaned out. Once that's done, I will feel like we're actually settled. I still have some stuff in my room, my kitchen area, that I need to go through, but it's not like the end of the world or anything like that. Anyway, it is a couple minutes after 8 o'clock, and I'm just gonna call it a night. I think we're gonna watch a movie and then go to bed, and I'm exhausted. So hopefully I can get a good night's sleep in. Like I said, my alarm's set for 7:30 so that I can get up and shower before the people get here to do the septic tank. They're supposed to be here at like 9:30. They said they'd be here sometime between 9 and 10 o'clock. So we'll see what time they show up. Something's holding the door open. I hate that. I can never figure out what's holding the door open. It's like there's something. I just don't know what it is. Yeah, it just is something. Anyway, they're eating chips and salsa.
What?
I said they're eating chips and salsa. John and Nicholas are eating chips and salsa. There they are. You watching wrestling? Yeah,
Waiting for you.
I'm watching wrestling. So I think we're watching a movie. Honestly, I've got a headache, and I know I have a headache. I have a headache because compared to the carbs that I've been eating for the last 7 days, I ate like no carbs today, which isn't true because I had those, breakfast I didn't eat any carbs. I ended up having some Pringles tonight. Although I do know that potato chips within moderation really don't affect my blood sugar, but I did have some Pringles because I did something so stupid. So stupid. I ate breakfast this morning at like 10, right? And I was feeling pretty good. And we went to the grocery store, and we went to Target, which I ended up getting only 2 things at Target. I got a plunger because the toilet downstairs has been giving us issues. So we moved the plunger down there, and John's like, I would really like to have one up here just in case something happens up here. So I bought a plunger, and then I also bought a tablecloth. I think I showed you guys downstairs that there was a yellow table with like a black bottom. I said there was a couple of boxes sitting on top of it. That table we're gonna keep down in the basement as a gaming table. The problem is that the top is like kind of cracked up. It's like a wood material, but it has like a resin on it, and the resin's all cracked up. We've had that table for years. For years and years and years. We've had it a long time. I could tell you a whole story about that, but I'm not going to right now. Anyway, so I got a round tablecloth. Dishwasher just finished, so I got a round tablecloth that was a Christmas tablecloth. All it was red. It's just a plain red tablecloth, I think. I didn't open it up, but I'm pretty sure it's just a red tablecloth. So I got that 50% off, so I figured I'm just gonna throw that over top of that table. Assuming it doesn't like drag on the floor, it should be okay. And I'm gonna put that over the table so that you can't see like all the cracks and stuff, but we're gonna use that as like the table that you can put your drinks on if you're down there playing video games, or you know, if you want to leave your, if you have to get up and go to the restroom, you can put your remote on the table or whatever, or you can use it as like a gaming table, that kind of thing. That's the plan for down there, so we'll get there. But we, oh, headache. I went to Target, then I went to Walmart and I bought a bunch of food, and then I went to Giant, bought a bunch of food. And by the time I got home, because number one, I hadn't eaten any carbs like at all, like 0 carbs for breakfast. Because I hadn't eaten any carbs and I had been eating so many carbs the last several days, and it had been like 7 hours since I'd eaten last, I was starting to shake. And like I was like ravenous and I was starting to shake. Anyway, long story short, I had some Pringles, I had those waffles, I had that yogurt, I had some cheese. I probably ended up eating about 1,000 calories for dinner, which was okay. I had about 750 calories for breakfast, so 1,000 calories for dinner really wasn't that terrible. It's definitely less than I've been eating, more than I would like, but less than I've been eating. So long story short, my headache is because I have not been eating carbs all day. And I did eat some for dinner. Like I said, I ended up probably eating about 50 carbs-ish, something like that, with the Pringles and everything else. I don't know, I'd have to look up how many carbs are in a Pringles package, but definitely not as much as I have been eating. And I think that's the reason for the headache, to be honest with you. Anyway, today I'm thankful I didn't work. I'm thankful today was my first day of technically like a vacation. I had 32 hours of leave that I had to use before the end of the year. And 31 hours and 31.8 hours was what I needed to use before the end of the year. And by Thursday, I will use 32 hours. So 0.2 hours more than I needed to, but I'm thankful that I had the day off. So anyway, that's gonna be it for today. We're gonna watch a movie. We're gonna wrap it up. Here's my adorable husband. He's so cute. Nick, you wanna end it up?
Hope today is better than yesterday.
And I hope tomorrow will be just a little bit better than today.
Hope you have a great day.
And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys, hopefully my headache goes away. We'll see. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.